It's town day. Let's pack up and get to town. I want a hotel and beer and real food. Good morning. Oh, the river is still rushing. Let me take you a look at it. Yes. Come on. Hey. I maybe haven't slept this good the entire time either. It's like nature's sound machine. I slept real well. Okay, it's town day. Oops, sorry, I don't know what happened. It's town day. Let's pack up and get to town. I want a hotel and beer and real food. OMG, there is nothing like a town day. It is crazy how exciting they are. Gosh, sometimes I just start looking forward to them days in advance. Sometimes it's kind of the only thing that can get you through some of the tougher days. And the thing is, it's not even like luxurious things that you're excited about for town. It's things like Taco Bell and a flushing toilet. Those are the things that really get you excited. I was a third person out of camp. It is such a pretty morning. It's still cloudy. It didn't rain at all last night. It's still cloudy. It's not even clouds. It looks like it's kind of like a misty cloud fog situation that seems to kind of be burning off. I don't know. Let me show you. Have gotten into an interesting habit. I have been getting up early, really early, and getting on trail right before the sun starts to come up, and hiking during that like surreal time right before the sun comes up. I don't know, it's fun, it's creepy, it's interesting, it's relax. I don't know, it's just like a nice chill way to start my mornings. I love these rainy, quiet mornings in the mountains. I love the weather. It's so nice just to be out of the desert and be having weather aside from hot and dry. It's so lovely. You know, it's tricky because bad weather in the mountains can be so freaking uncomfortable. But the thing is, it's also often so darn pretty. Weather is so pretty. The mountains absolutely come alive. I just think it's such a silver lining of having to deal with bad weather in the mountains that you almost always get a show. All along the trail, but especially in this section, we saw so many deer that were really, really tame. Sometimes they would come right up to you, and that was so weird for me. I'm from the Midwest, where, you know, the deer are just terrified of humans for good reason. Check this out. This is Kings Canyon National Park. Never heard of it? You have no idea what is in our national parks. There are so many of us, including myself, have never been to. And are they all this epic? No. But a lot of them are. You know, there are way too many national parks that I still have yet to check off my to-do list. I really need to get on top of it. It's a little bit ridiculous. I mean, I don't know if Kings was even on my to-do list, but now that I've experienced it, I mean, it should have been near the top. So I think I gotta get better about seeing these places, because how many other places like this are there out there that I don't even, I don't know that I want to go to. I want to go to all of them.
OMG, I'm getting grumpy. The trail into town is so much steeper than we were expecting. And usually on town days I'm in such a good mood because I can't wait to get to town. But this is real hard.
This was one of those days where the clouds just parted, and all I could do was, I guess, kind of chuckle every time I looked up at this ridiculous view because it was unbelievable. It didn't look real. I don't know, I'm still not entirely convinced that it was real. I mean, it looked in person exactly like it looks on camera. It was just breathtaking. What a way to end this section before town day.
I see a parking lot! Woohoo! Oh, man, this day really snuck up on us. We were like, oh, it's just a quick 9 miles with one moderate pass. No. We were going 1,000, the grade was 1,000 feet per mile for the first couple miles, which is a lot. That doesn't mean anything to a lot of people, but that's a lot. That's really steep, like really steep. And then we had to get over Kearsarge Pass, which wasn't terrible, but it's a mountain pass, so, it's climbing. But these views are just ridiculous. Kings Canyon National Park, y'all. Who knew? I did not. And I haven't even been told. It's not even like people have been like, oh, you gotta get there. It's so amazing. And I didn't listen? That's not the case. No, I've not heard anybody talk about Kings Canyon National Park. And they need to be. Because it's bonkers. Okay. We have to hitchhike to Independence. And then we probably either have to take a bus or hitchhike again to Bishop. Independence is the closest town. Bishop is like another 40-minute drive away. But Bishop is where we're trying to go. So, I don't know how we're going to get there, but we'll figure it out. We always do. This is one of the first times I'm going to have to like hitchhike. The other times I've either gotten lucky and a trail angel drove by or was waiting, or I've been able to get an Uber or arrange a ride in advance. But this is the first time I haven't had any cell phone service for days. And this is the first time I'm just going into it cold. So, a couple things about hitchhiking. First of all, it's not as scary as it sounds. We're in places where they know that thru-hikers are here and are looking for rides, and it's not like in Missouri. If there's a hitchhiker just on the side of the road, that would be very strange, and I would never ever in a million years pick them up, probably. But here, these small towns, they know that this is all their entire summer. There's stinky hikers walking by their towns, so they know. So that's the first thing I'll say about hitchhiking is it's not exactly what it sounds like. It's not true hitchhiking. I mean, you're hitchhiking, but it's different. That being said, you need to be careful. I would not hitch alone. Sometimes you can't avoid that. But if you can linger at the trailhead for a while, or as you're approaching a place where you're going to have to hitchhike, if you see another thru-hiker who's also going to hitchhike, buddy up with them. That's the first tip. The second tip, if you do need to hitch alone, it's always a great idea to share your location, shoot a text to friends and family. If you've got your Garmin, send a Garmin message. You could make one of the presets like, hey, I'm hitchhiking, make sure I check in with you soon. Just have some kind of accountability. I have mostly only heard of people having amazing experiences. Again, it's not as random or scary as it sounds. It's just local people who live here and know that it's hard to get around, and so they're willing to give hikers rides. But be careful. Make sure you know where they're taking you. Make sure they're not under the influence. Unfortunately, I did meet one girl on trail who hitchhiked with somebody, and he was drinking a beer while they were driving and was clearly drunk. But those are really, really, really slim chances. I've heard so few stories like that. But I think the best bet is always to have a hitchhiking buddy if you can. Okay, let's get down this. Hello! Hey, if you are sitting there thinking, oh, I want to travel more, I want to go on more adventures, come with me. I host trips around the world. We've been hiking in Patagonia, we went looking for the Northern Lights in Iceland, trekking in Nepal, camping in Banff, Canada, in the Canadian Rockies. We do it all, and we have a real good time. Everyone's welcome, and all the details for any current trips, just click that little bubble up in the top corner, or go to my website, jjb.life/travel. And we almost always make at least one group cringy TikTok. So come hang out with us. We're a real good time. Okay, we're in Bishop. We got so lucky. A guy, literally 2 minutes after I got to the trailhead, a guy pulled by and asked me and two other guys in my family if we needed a ride, and he was going to Bishop, exactly where we were going, so it was perfect. So we just went to the, I can't remember what it was called, Mountain something brewery in Bishop. It was great, and now we're at the hotel, so I'm gonna crash. See you tomorrow. So, lots of updates. Everything has changed. We officially have our first wildfires. They were started by the lightning from the storm that we got caught in. So, everyone's plans have changed, and the group's kind of splitting up a little bit. We'll all come together, I think, at our next stop in Mammoth. But there's smoke. There's not wildfires in where we were headed back to Bishop Pass, but there is smoke from wildfires that's blowing through there, and it's just a little more than we would like to hike in. It's really not a great idea with really bad air quality. So some people are decided to skip a little bit and go to Paiute Pass today. Some people are going to go back to Bishop and just do it slow, even with the smoke. It looks like it's getting better, so they're banking on that. I am doing neither. I have tons of work that I could get done today, so I am going to do that, and I am going to head to Paiute Pass tomorrow. And I think Brennan is joining me. So we're going to be split up in 3 different groups, but we're all trying to get to Mammoth around the 4th of July. So I think we'll reconnect soon. But in the meantime, this hotel is full, so I'm going to have to move hotels tonight. So I'm just trying to get my resupply done. So I've got all my food and stuff, I think. So I'm going to get it laid out. It's only 4 days, which is awesome. Don't have to carry a bunch of crap, so that's exciting. But I just need to get it organized, get it in my bear can, get my gear that has been washed and ready to go, just get everything repacked and get ready to go live in the woods again. So let's do that. Okay, I got lots of things for this resupply. First and foremost, got some backpacking meals. They're just like, it's hard to have these on trail. Number one, they're expensive. Number two, they don't pack down super small. You can open them and put them in Ziplocs and repack them, but they're so good. Like, they're so good. So I got 2. I think that's reasonable. This is a smaller food carry, just 4 days. So that's all I need. And so I have plenty of dinners. Got my Tailwind. This stuff is a lifesaver when I'm having a rough day. I mean, the name is so clever and fitting. Because that's what it does. It gives you a little, it's calories. It gives you a little push down the trail. Also got some bug spray. The bugs are starting to get bad.
So this is my beer can. It's a barricade. The link to it is in my gear list. It's kind of a different beer can. It's metal. It's a little lighter than the plastic ones. It uses, it like screws on the top. You just have to have either like a coin or a camp spoon. The end of your camp spoon works too. And that's how you open and close it. And it has a rubber gasket, so as long as that gasket stays clean, it should be smell proof. This is pretty small for what I need. I really can't fit 7 days of food in here, and we have some 7-day carries. I've made it work, but I do kind of wish I would have gone up a size. Here's the thing with these. They're not inexpensive. They're not affordable. But they're really high quality and they're gonna last a really long time. The reason I'm telling you that is I bought this, but they have a really great rental program too. So if you want, I mean, this is like the Rolls Royce of bear cans. If you want it and you're not someone who's gonna use it a lot, I would rent it. It's a lot cheaper. So that's what I'd do. If you're gonna use it a lot, which I think I will, maybe it makes sense to invest in it. It's a good investment, but they are on the pricier side. Okay, so I think I have everything ready. Going a little tour of my food. As usual, I have too much food. It's a common issue for me. Okay, so I've got 2 dinners here, 2, 3, 4 dinners here. I have too much food, but that's okay. I don't want to die. I've got some bars. This is the breakfast. This is actually Sam and Brennan came. I don't know where they heard of it, but we just do overnight oats, the Carnation breakfast essentials, and a couple instant coffees, and it's ace. It's really great. Got 1 Tailwind per day, keep me moving. Cheese. And then lots of carby crackers and things, all my drink mixes and electrolytes, olive oil, salt and pepper. And then this stuff is all extra. I bought too much, so I'll put it in my bounce box and keep it for the next resupply. So anyway, I just need to see if I can get this stuff in my bear can. Probably not all of it, but let's see. Maybe. It's only 4 days. I bet I can. Hot tip for like compressing things. If you take a pen or a knife and just poke a small hole, it gets the air out so that it will compact. Yeah, there we go. Hot tips with Jeffrey. Yes. Okay, most of it fit. That's great news. That means all that didn't fit are my Triscuits and my Fritos, which can easily go in the pocket of my pack. And I realized I forgot candy bars. Whew, that would have been tragic. That sugar it'll turn your day right around. And this is one scenario where, we're using enough calories and our bodies need carbs. So, it's okay. It's fine. Y'all, thanks for watching that video. That was sweet of you. If you want to watch another one, click here. If you want to join one of my group trips, click here. Okay, want to see something pretty?